today is Wednesday. It is the 28th of the month of October 2015, and this is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
And we hope you're doing well today, the middle of the week already. Here we go, counting down the days at the end of the month. There's so many things going on this time of year. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Don't forget the Zombie Fest. When is that thing?
It's Friday night.
Friday night.
It's coming up Friday night. It's creeping up on us, no pun intended.
I don't know who changed cameras, but put them back. Thank you very much.
So Friday night, you got Zombies. And you can be at the Paramount Theater to view, who you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
It's 1980, classic 1982
like
something.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, it really is.
It is. A lot going on.
Funny movie. Yes, the zombie thing. That's a flash mob.
Flash mob, yeah.
Flash mob. I started to say flash dance.
Yeah.
But Patrick Swayze is no longer with us, so he can't be here. But it's a flash mob. It's going to be dancing and boogieing zombies downtown Goldsboro.
Yeah, neat idea.
Really
Kudos
good idea.
Dancing Butterfly and the crowd over there for coming up with this idea and rallying people together.
That's a great idea. Thriller Night, here you go. Thriller Night downtown Goldsboro. That is free. If you'd like to perform or be a walking zombie, call 738-3772. 738-3772. And to some of us, makeup is not necessary. That's right. Here we go. We've got the Creepy Crawl. Get ready for ghoulish fun downtown Goldsboro. Enjoy great food, live entertainment, drink specials, and so good they're scary at participating restaurants. Okay. 5 restaurants. Visit 5 restaurants in 4 hours. You can register on Facebook by going to facebook.com/downtown Goldsboro. Or you can call 735-4959. I know who that is.
Who's that?
That's DGDC.
That's right. That's right.
735-4959. And the movie is Ghostbusters.
Yep.
And Clue.
And Clue going on too?
Well, I think that's what that is. It's a double feature.
Okay, well then that's what that means.
2 family favorites, Clue, the movie, and Ghostbusters. Tickets is a double feature ticket pack, $8 each. Individual tickets are $5 each. And you can call anybody there at the Paramount Theater, 919-583-8432.
You are such a numbers man.
Well,
a lot going on this weekend. And you can visit the DGDC to see what restaurants are participating in the Creepy Crawl.
Yeah.
Now, with the Creepy Crawl comes, obviously, great specials and all that. But
Creepy food.
You have to dress up.
Oh, you do?
Do you dress up at Halloween?
No, I used to, but I would just wear the mask that I'm wearing now, usually, in most cases. Your little ones will be able to send their holiday greetings and wishes to the man in red through the Arts Council of Wayne County's Magic Drop Box.
Ooh.
The Magic Drop Box. Address letters to Santa Claus. The address is 100 the North Pole. And they should include the sender's full name and mailing address. And you can do this by going to the www.artsinwayne.org or call 736-3300.
Neat idea.
Yeah, it is.
Neat idea.
That is. Santa Claus, 100 the North Pole, and that's all you need to put on there. And then send it to www.artsinwayne.org. Well, you get the idea. Okay. We're going to go to our segment now, and we'll be right back. Today we're proud to have the chairman of the Wayne County Board of Commissioners with us, Mr. George Wayne Aycock. Wayne, how are you doing?
I am doing fine.
Very proud to have you with us today, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great.
That's good.
Doing great.
You had your flu shot.
I have. I had a regular routine visit to my family doctor last week and got my flu shot last week.
And I mention that because David Madden, the director of our health department here in Wayne County, brought some nurses with him to today's Board of Commissioners meeting, which, by the way, was held on October 20th, the latest meeting. And David stressed the importance and spoke to commissioners and stressing the importance of getting your flu vaccination. And he's talking about everybody now. and in doing so, actually vaccinated some of the commissioners and some of the county employees right in the commissioner's room.
Right in the commissioner's room, and we were trying to stress to the general public that watches us on TV the importance of flu shots. And especially when you get up in age, and I fall in that category now.
No.
Our immune systems are not quite what they used to be.
True.
And also, some of us has had some health issues, and that's also weakened our immune system. And it's very important for the very young, and it's important for everyone.
It
but
is.
It's very important for the young and the senior citizens to get their flu shots.
Smile when you say that, okay? but you're absolutely right, and I've heard people, I know you have too, say, I don't get sick, I don't get the flu, so I don't need to get the flu shot. That's not really true, is
They
it?
can be carriers.
They can be
can carry
carriers.
it.
They can carry the flu virus, not get sick, but
Yep.
carry the flu virus and make someone else sick.
Right.
So it's imperative that you get that flu vaccination. Right, and that was a good job of David.
It was good. In fact, I think he came up with the idea of doing that, and and he's looking at the well-being of the citizens of Wayne County. He was trying to get the message across. If your elected officials can do it, anyone can do it.
Sure,
I mean,
sure.
Really.
I think Tommy Burns, our assistant county manager, was one of the victims. One of the recipients
Yeah, I think so.
of the flu vaccine.
He
today.
was. Now our board to the clerk and our assistant board to the clerk.
That's exactly
and
right.
and I think for 3 or 4 of the commissioners.
That's exactly right.
Yep.
And I was too.
And the other commissioners, we've all had our flu shots now.
Yes, now everybody's had their flu
Right.
shots. That's a good thing.
Right.
All right, sir. Let's see. What else did we cover today? We had a presentation, a recognition and presentation by the Sutton family.
Right.
The Board of Commissioners recognized Nanette Sutton and her family for the fine work they're doing in the swine industry, in the hog business. They're
Yes.
hog farmers.
Yes, I understand they have hogs and turkeys, I think.
Hogs
but
and
but they
turkeys.
were concentrating on the pork today, on the hogs.
And the whole family was here. Nanette and Mike,
Right,
her husband, and the mom and family, daughters, and
Yep,
sons-in-law, and
Yep.
it was a great outpouring of the family coming in and supporting.
Well, and I think Nanette hit it too at the last when she made her comments. Really, her daughter, you're looking at 3rd generation running that operation.
Is that right?
Yep.
That's right. Nanette's father-in-law started
Right.
that particular farm, I
yep,
believe.
I think so. Yep.
Yeah, and I think it drives home the point that Wayne County is extremely important to the industry, not just nationwide, but worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
I mean, we had the, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we had the director of North Carolina Pork Producers Association here today supporting Nanette and her family, and also had a representative from Smithfield Foods here
That's exactly
to
right.
Support the Sutton family.
That's exactly
So
right.
that speaks highly of Wayne County. For those people as busy as they are, to take the time off to come and support Nanette and her family in this presentation.
That's so true, and it just proves the point that we here in Wayne County are important in that particular industry.
Right.
I'm including we in that,
Right.
because we are. That industry is important in feeding the world's hungry, and what our industry here in Wayne County does is we supply a lot of the hogs.
We do, and not all. Smithfield had a representative here today. We've got to keep in mind we got the Maxwell Farm, Goldsboro Hog Farms here in headquartered right here in Wayne County.
That's exactly
so
right.
we've got some heavy hitters here.
That's right.
With Smithfield and some others, but we're proud of the fact that Goldsboro Hog Farm, which is part of the Maxwell's operation, is based right here in Wayne County.
Very proud of that. Moving on, some of the other things that were covered in today's meeting, the 1% tax, the hotel tax, if you will, is what they're
Yes,
calling
sir.
it now. The hotel tax will be one way, if I may simplify it, of garnering revenue in order to achieve our ag center and
Yes,
civic
sir.
center.
Yes, sir.
And of course, now there's a lot more details to it.
A lot
than
more
that.
details, and it took a whole lot of hard work on the county manager and his staff working out some of the details with the city. We thought it was going to be fairly easy to start with, but then we found out it got a little complicated. It would have been, in our eyes, the easiest way was just to bump the cities up from 5% to 6%. But legislators didn't see it that way, so we had to go a different route. But we got it all worked out.
What I like is that this was a major task, a major effort on you and the members of the board and the city council. And in fact, so many hundreds of people were involved in this.
Right.
And it was an all uphill battle.
Yes, sir.
But you got it done.
We got it done, and you know, this project we're quite proud of. The city couldn't have done it by herself, and the county couldn't do it by herself.
That's right.
But we can, you know, a joint effort. We sat down, and we didn't always agree, but we got all the details worked out, and the citizens of Wayne County is going to benefit from it. And this 1% countywide is not a tax increase for Wayne County. It's going to generate revenue, but I'm going to say there's probably 1 out of 1,000 residents of Wayne County that's going to stay in a motel in Wayne County.
That's true.
This is you know, it's going to generate some money to help with the expenses of the Ag Center, and basically most of it goes to travel and tourism though. But this is not taxing the citizens of Wayne County.
Exactly. It's the people that stay in the hotels.
Right. Exactly.
And when you stop and think, you do the math on this for a night stay, let's say, and keep it easy. You know, say for $100 in one night, that's going to cost the person who stays there $1.
Right.
An extra dollar.
Right.
On top of that, that's what we've done here.
Well, and you know, anyone that does any traveling, if you look at your when you settle up after you stay in a motel and all, we're probably about as cheap as there is. I mean, you go some places and you look, and it'll be $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12. I mean, you know, just for the occupancy tax.
Sure.
So
That's
you know, we're not gouging the people to come to, because we want them to spend money in Wayne County, but we also got to provide the facilities for them, and you know, so you know, someone has to pay for it.
Wayne, we're approaching the final quarter of the year calendar-wise, and we're looking at the holidays creeping up on us here. We've got, of course, Thanksgiving coming up next month. We've got Christmas soon after that. But we also have Veterans Day coming up.
Yes, sir.
We've got the Veterans Day Parade on November 11th.
Yes, sir.
And I know it's a little early right now because we're just in the middle of October right now, but any plans for the Veterans Day? I know you're going to be out there.
I'm quite sure most of the commissioners will be there. The Veterans Day Parade is special. Those men and women that have sacrificed so much, right on from World War II, right on to now, to the young men and women that serving now, we owe them so much.
Yes, we do.
We owe them so much. I mean, I have military background in my family. My dad and my first father-in-law and my new wife's her dad. They were all 3 World War II veterans. And I had a brother-in-law in Vietnam. So I never served, but it's my time now in the position I'm in to repay them people. I didn't serve then, but I can serve them now.
That's right.
I mean, you know,
and let's remind everybody that Veterans Day, we thank our veterans, our retired, active duty, retired, and all the veterans.
right.
Memorial Day earlier in the year is for those who have passed. But
Right.
This is to thank our veterans for what they've done, and we let them know we appreciate what they do.
Right. And look, any time you're out shopping at a restaurant, in the mall, anywhere, and you see a person in uniform, it doesn't cost a thing to say thank you.
That's right.
It doesn't cost a thing to say thank you.
Exactly right. And speaking of the veterans in the Wayne County area, we are more than pleased to mention and announce the fact that the new Veterans Cemetery is we're going to have a ribbon cutting out there coming up soon. I believe
November 9th.
November 9th.
November 9th
Right.
on a Monday at 2 o'clock.
Right.
And we invite everyone that would like, because we've had a lot of interest in that. I mean, in the beginning, I didn't know whether it was going to be the right thing to do or not, because the county bought the land and then gave it to the state. And this is a state maintained veteran cemetery. And I think, you know, while we're talking about it, former Commissioner Andy Anderson is the one that really got the ball rolling. And then it kind of fell on our, you know, after he retired, it kind of fell on our plate. But he was very instrumental in getting it started. But we've worked with the state, and the construction is completed. We're going to have a dedication service, like I said, on November the 9th at 2 p.m. And I think that's on a Monday. Correct me if it may be.
I believe it
I
is.
think it's a Monday. But anyhow, this is big for Wayne County because I've had veterans. You know, when are you going to be through? When are you going to be through? I said, well, this is a state project now. Yeah, but it's in the county. When are you going to be through? And you know, we have some veterans that's real interested. You know, go all the way back to Korean conflict and and that's where they want to be buried. And it's a beautiful facility, and we're just excited about it. And I go places. I was down at a meeting in Wilmington about a month ago, and I had my name tag on it. It said Wayne County, and I had a gentleman in the elevator say, "You from Wayne County?" I said, "Yes, sir." "When you gonna be through with my cemetery?" And I don't have a clue who the man was or where it was from. I mean, this is good for Eastern North Carolina.
It is. There's less than a handful of cemeteries of this type in the state.
Right.
And we're so fortunate to have one right here in Wayne County.
And you know, and it's right in the flight path at Seymour Johnson.
That's right.
You know, you know, service may get interrupted once in a while, but I think everyone there, if it's a veteran being buried, they're going to say this is the sound of freedom.
That's exactly right. They won't mind at all.
No.
Of course, now Thanksgiving coming up in the latter part of the month, and then on to Christmas, and then we start a brand new year next year.
Well, we've already got our schedule on the Christmas parades.
All
Yes.
right. All right. So, what would you like to just pass along to the viewers about what to look forward to in the coming months, and perhaps your dreams for the county moving ahead?
I think the biggest project we got two big projects going on right now. We've basically pretty much got the schools taken care of. Is the Kerry Winters Detention Center.
Right.
And construction has begun. We're hoping to be in it probably maybe midsummer, early fall next year.
Right.
And the Ag Convention Center. You know, we talked about the 1% occupancy tax a while ago. The Ag Convention Center, we're moving forward. You know, with a facility that large, you got to take your time. You know, probably will be some mistakes made, but if we take our time, some of the mistakes won't be made. Because this is a first for Wayne County. You know, the largest thing we have right now in Goldsboro is the Wayne Center, and possibly the auditorium at the Wayne Community College. But this is going to be big for Wayne County. This is going to generate a lot of income for the businesses of Wayne County, the restaurants, the hotels, and there's more going on in Wayne County than a lot of people realize. But you know, this facility is going to make it even better.
It will make it even better, and I'll tell you, it just goes to show you what perseverance does. If you persevere, it will eventually pay off for you. That's what Andy Anderson did with the cemetery, and that's what commissioners have done with the Ag Center.
Because there's a lot of people told us when we started, you know, dealing with the city and all, you know, it won't never happen. But you know, I think we proved them wrong.
I think you did.
We've proved them wrong, and we're hoping sometime after the first year, hopefully have a brown breaking out there. I mean, you know, we're not at that point yet.
Wow.
But
that's moving.
One of the hurdles we had to get across was this 1% occupancy tax.
Right.
Because it's going to generate you know, right much money for travel and tourism, and that was one of the hurdles. And we got behind that hurdle. We got over that hurdle today. We passed everything. The House and Senate passed it on state level, so we've crossed that hurdle, and now we're going to move on to the next hurdle.
All right, the next hurdle.
The next hurdle I don't think is as large as this one was.
This was a big one.
This was a big one.
Wayne Aycock is the chairman of the Board of Commissioners here in Wayne County, North Carolina, and we appreciate you being with us. And if you have any questions at all, you'd like to ask commissioners anything at all, you can go to our website at waynegov.com, or you can call the county commissioner, or rather the county manager's office at 919-731-1435.
Yes,
Isn't that
sir.
the number?
Yes, sir.
That's the number, 919-731-1435. And Commissioner Aycock, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for what you contribute to the county also. Thank you. That it?
That is it.
Okay.
That was good. Crimestoppers is with us in the studio. The coordinator, Sergeant Paige Leonard, is with us. How are you doing?
Doing great.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
And we're asking the public for help in catching a crook.
Right.
or catching a perpetrator of some sort.
Or perpetrators.
Perpetrators. All right.
Right.
So what are we looking for today?
Well, the LaGrange community has had a rash of high-dollar pig cookers stolen.
Pig
and,
cookers.
you know, we are in the South, and a lot of people enjoy pig around here, and they, you know, these pig cookers are high dollar. And so I want to talk about two incidents. Actually, on the night of September 28th and the morning hours of September 29th, the business called Eastern Metalworks. Now, they're located at 6349 U.S. Highway 70 East in LaGrange. Their fence was cut, and they had a pig cooker stolen that was $1,895.
Great day.
Yeah, that's a big investment. The suspects pulled the pig cooker into an open area and obviously stole it, but it's described as 4 foot in size, black, and at the time of the theft had a silver sticker with the words "Trailers and Cookers" by Big Larry on the left rear. So that's one big indicator for the public to look for.
Trailers and Cookers by
Big Larry.
So apparently he's the one that either designed it and built it.
Yeah, I'm not sure of
Maybe.
that section of it,
Yeah.
but
Maybe.
that was on there, so it might be one clue that, you know, that they can give us a call. The night of October 2nd and early morning hours of October 3rd, 2 pig cookers stolen that time from the same business.
Wow.
And so they entered the property the same way. They cut the fence, and the first pig cooker is at $1,895. It's another one. It's 4 foot. Except this one's diamond plated, and it's blue with white wheels.
Wow.
So that's something to look for. And the second one they stole that night was $1,595 pig cooker. It's 3 foot in size, diamond plated. It's black with white wheels, and both of the cookers had Trailers and Cookers by Big Larry sticker on the left fender.
Okay.
So, you know, those are some indicators to look for.
So these are high dollar pig
Yes,
cookers.
they are.
And these are the kind, I presume these are the kind that you pull behind a vehicle.
Yeah, and that's, you know, those stickers are definitely a thing for people to look for, and those
Yeah.
tires, like the indicator of the colors. Obviously, they've got to get them somewhere if they want to move them somewhere else to cook, and so we're hoping maybe the public will be alert. You know, and this is one of those times, say if they're on the road and that vehicle is moving down the road and they think that maybe it's a stolen one, it is okay to call 911. You know, they might just move them over to the non-essential, non-emergency line, but we realize, you know, it's in motion, they're going to lose it. You know, we want to get to them as quick as possible to either rule it in or rule it out, but it would be okay for them to call 911 under that circumstance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pig cookers. And let me ask you this now. In fact, even if it is not exactly the description you're looking for, if they have any question at all, it might
Right.
be it.
It
So you
could.
want them to call anyway.
They certainly could have removed the
Yes.
tires, or they
Yeah.
could have removed these stickers,
Yeah.
obviously. You know, any question at all, it's not against the law for us to go there and just at least rule them in or rule them out. And, you know, and the average citizen that's abiding by the law and transporting their pig cooker, some would appreciate the fact that, hey, we're stopping, we're making sure that that's not a stolen pig cooker, because the same thing could happen to them.
That's right.
And, you know, as soon as we rule it out, we'll let them be on their way and move on.
That's right.
But, you know, obviously in this community they're having a rash because the next case I wanted to talk about happened right around the same time.
Oh.
Just 2 days later, on October the 4th, into the morning hours of October 5th, another pig cooker was stolen. That was stolen from a private residence in the South Beston Road, LaGrange area. Still somewhat close, but this is a $2,000 pig cooker.
Whoa.
And so obviously, you know, it's same general vicinity, same close to the same dates, same area, same deal as far as a pig cooker goes. But this one is described as being 4 foot in size. It's red with white wheels. It had 2 propane tanks attached, and it had a wooden shelf on the front. At the time that it was stolen, on the top left of the cooker, it had Beecher and "Do not wash" written with a Sharpie. So,
Do not wash.
right, written with a Sharpie, and
Okay.
Beecher, like Beecher.
Okay.
Now, these are some Wayne County Sheriff Department cases. So the Sheriff's Department is asking for them to call 731-1480 if they want to deal directly with speaking to a deputy. Or they can call me at Crimestoppers, you know, at the 735-225 number.
Right.
And of course, again, I just want to reiterate, obviously, if this is in motion, it's on the road, call the 911 line, and that will help us get to them quicker.
All right.
Right.
Very good. So it could be anywhere. You don't know if they stayed in Wayne County or if they moved elsewhere.
Right. Could be Lenore, it could be to the beach by now. Hopefully it's close. hopefully our citizens are paying attention. And, you know, we're talking several $1,000s worth of pig hookers here. And I hope we can get them back to their owners.
In early October. And again, you can see the number crawling across the bottom of the screen there, Crimestoppers, 919-735-2255. Or you can text 919-222-4230. Or you can call the sheriff's office at 919-731
1480.
1480.
Right.
Thank you.
And I just want to remind them that they started at the very end of September and then went into the early October.
Okay.
So if you have any questions out there, they were stolen in the end of September through October.
End of September through early October in the LaGrange, Beston Road area, LaGrange area.
That's right.
But they could be anywhere.
Right.
All right. Sergeant Paige Leonard of Crimestoppers, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television, in the heart of Goldsboro, in the heart of Wayne County.
We're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television, and a quick reminder, well, a couple of things. Number one, you may recall back in October, on October 2nd or 3rd, sometime in there, when the horrendous rains, the torrential rains passing through the Wayne County area, forced the Shriners to postpone their Shriners Fish Fry. Well, that fish fry was rescheduled for November 6th. I would love to see you there. I know I'll be there. Kurt Keller's going to be there, but we're only going to be there partaking in the food. Oh, boy. Are you going to be there?
Of course.
You'll be there,
Of course.
So anyways, November 6th, each plate is $8. If you want to give more, it's okay. I do. So give 10 or whatever. If you can't, it's okay. $8 a plate. And that's at Herman Park Center. Eat in, drive through. If you eat in, you also get either iced tea or water. And you have an opportunity to partake in the dessert table as well. I think it's $1 a dessert, but anyway. It's fantastic. And of course, the money for the October fish fry, November fish fry, all the money goes to the Shriners Children's Hospital. Benefits the Shriners Children's Hospital. And there are so many youngsters in the Wayne County area that need and use, or actually patients with, the Shriners Children's Hospital. That's in Greenville, South Carolina, Cincinnati, Ohio. They're all over the country. And our Shriners pay out of their own pocket to what they call road runners. These road runners take the children and the guardian or a parent to the hospital. Out of their own pocket they pay this. So let's support the Shriners. They're supporting us in so many ways. Support the Shriners. November 6th, going to the fish fry at Herman Park Center, or in Mount Olive, across from Mount Olive Center, next to Robert's Machine Shop. They're on Highway 55.
That's right.
Right.
So 2 great locations.
Right. And
Easy breezy.
I frequent both locations.
You go to both?
I go to both of them. Yeah, I do. Well, let's see. What else we got? We got more stuff.
We do have more stuff. We've got, you know, just to recap this weekend, moving into Halloween on Monday.
Yeah.
We've got the Streetscape project. And I'll tell you, November 12th, since you are kind of moving on into November, November 12th is the annual State of the Military. This is brought to you by the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Military Affairs Committee, and you will hear from leadership from Seymour Johnson Air Force Base and from the local Military Affairs Committee, Chairman, Chairperson, Chair Lady, Chairwoman, Chair Extraordinaire Julie Daniels. And so, you know, you'll hear about what's going on right now locally and across the state and across the country. It's one of those where it's incredibly informative hour. It's going to be at Lane Tree. There's no cost to attend, and it starts at 11 o'clock that day until 12 o'clock. So there's no cost, but we still have to know that you're coming. So simply contact the chamber, and we will get you taken care of.
That is November 12th.
It's November 12th.
Put me down.
Yes, sir, I will.
All right.
I will.
No, wait. I don't mean put me down. I mean, put my name on the list.
I will put your name on the list. Yes,
and
sir.
that's the day after the Veterans Day Parade downtown Goldsboro.
That's right. So the 11th, we've got the Veterans Day, and then on the 12th, State of the Military.
Yeah, okay.
And a lot of stuff in between.
Yeah.
If we're
Oh, boy.
confusing you, email us, call us.
Call the chamber.
Call the chamber. We do. We can be happy to share what's going on around town.
Yeah, because I get things mixed up, son.
It's the story of my life. What you read a birthday earlier in the week, and somebody had starred in a movie called It's Complicated.
Yes.
And do you ever think about, have you ever been asked, like, well, if there was a movie about your life, what would it be called? That's what mine would be. It's
Would
complicated.
it be complicated?
Or it's confusing.
Yeah, it's confusing. Yeah.
But it's complicated. As soon as you said that, ever since then I'm going, that's the name of my movie if I ever get a movie.
It's complicated. I like
right.
that.
What's happening today?
John Cleese is having a birthday. You may recall he was one of Monty Python's players, the Monty Python players. He was also in the movie A Fish Called Wanda, and
Okay.
he was in Will and Grace. Is what he does that from time to time. He's a very tall guy. He's a Brit, but he's 76 today. He is. Carmen Argenziano.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he was in The Godfather. You know.
that's very good.
I'm telling you. Hey, forget about it. But if he's one of those guys, if you saw him, you'd know him. He's been typecast in so many movies and TV shows. He's done so many. In fact, everybody I read on these birthdays, they're in tons of stuff.
They're in a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. I try to pick the ones that people would know them by.
Right.
But he was in The Godfather. He's 72 today. Robert Picardo is on The Mentalist. He plays Jason. He was also on Stargate Atlantis. He played Richard. He's 62 today. Not Sherry, but Shiri Rappaport. You know her, if you're a fan of CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, she was Mandy. She was also Officer France on NYPD Blue. She's 37 today.
She's typecast, huh?
Yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a small person, about 5'6" or 7.
I like that small person.
Well, she's about maybe 2 feet, maybe a foot and a half, 2 feet tall.
She's small.
And she's small, and she's a brunette, and she's often typecast as a police officer.
Awesome.
Often cast as a police officer.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
That's all I know.
That's it for Wednesday already?
That's it for Wednesday already.
All right. Well, we got to go. We got to run. Got to get out of here. Got to vamoose. Got to scoot. How many ways can you say? We got to go. We'll be
We're
back
out.
tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. We will. Tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. And then again at noon, then again at 5:30 p.m. on our Thursday. We will see you then. Until then, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
And this is Wayne Goldsboro Television.